Everybody, I hope all is well. And guess what? This is Chris with That Square Sports Podcast. And if you haven't checked out the Titans video, put this on pause and go check the other one out. Peace. Nah, I'm tripping with you. Anyways, look, shout out to the Browns fans, the Dog Pound. I know you guys got a lot going on up in Cleveland, especially with the situation with Deshaun Watson. And I'm actually here to tell you why I went the way I went in this draft, in this mock draft. So I guess let's go ahead and dive in. At number 2, I want you guys to draft Will Campbell. I know a lot of you were saying, why not quarterback? Why not quarterback? Why not quarterback? I'm done with this guy. Hear me out. Listen, you paid Deshaun Watson all that money. I don't know about you, if it's pride or whatever you want it to be, the injuries, the massage parlors, you name it, it doesn't matter. He's going to have to play out this contract. And you are screwed if you're a Browns guy. Sorry. But if he's going to be there, make sure you get your offensive line back to what it once was, and you start with Will Campbell. Because the next year, when you go get your quarterback, or if you get the one that you want in this year's draft, which I kind of already have on the board right there, I just think that it's best that you build your offensive line and get ready for either the future or, the next best thing in the present moment at that time. Now, that's why I took Will Campbell at number 2. 33, Princely. This dude is an animal, and he will help Myles Garrett. Keep him there, keep him happy, and have Myles Garrett get some help. Mr. Smith went away to the Lions. I understand that's okay. That's fine, but you know what? Here's how you bounce back. You get him, Princely, at this pick. Big dude. You don't have him play linebacker. Just have him straight edge, rush the passer. That's all he's meant to do. Travion Henderson. Why not get some help for Nick Chubb? Why not? I don't even really have to talk about it even anymore, to be honest with you. Thunder and Lightning, Sonic, Knuckles, Bing, Bam, doesn't matter because both of those guys in the backfield, let's not even start and just fathom the thought process. I mean, one has explosive speed. The other one, Jesus Christ, you can't even get him down because he has no neck. So I just love that 1-2 punch for Travion Henderson. Now, at 93, here's where we finally address what we need to address. Jackson Dart at QB. He's not the ideal one that I think you guys would be looking for. However, DTR for you guys was an experimental quarterback who I liked, but I did watch him play and he did not look the best. I will say this. Jackson Dart is a 3.0 version of him. Not as fast, can throw, makes better reads, understands. A little bit more endurance, stronger in the pocket due to the weight, about the height size, 6'4", 6'3". I mean, there's an inch off here and there. Depends on where you're looking at it, where you want the inch at for. Arm strength, I love Jackson Dart's arm strength. I do believe that he will not be at 93 after the combine and, of course, the Super Bowl and all that jazz. But I do think that if you are the Browns and you need a bridge quarterback, because I don't know what you're doing with crab legs, just Jameis Winston, but whatever you do with him. I think that this is a good fit for you guys because he's young and he's going to be cheap. So why not? I'm just dead serious. Why not? And appreciate the fact that you have this. So go ahead, take advantage, do what you got to do, and go grab him or Will Howard. But Will Howard was already off the board when I went to go get him. Now, let's spruce up the secondary. Denzel Burke, obviously take care of business. I love that for you guys right then and there. Shutdown corner. Obviously, we won't know that right away, but potential to be a shutdown corner. He did it at Ohio State. And on top of that, too, he's still in these playoffs, so you get some more tape on him as well. Now, Samoya Mudin Jordan. I know I messed that up. Mondu Jordan, whatever the hell his name is. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to get it right the next time. But this guy is a dog at linebacker. And no offense, dogs, Georgia Bulldogs, get it? Ha ha, he he. Okay, anyways, he's a dog at linebacker. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is the kind of guy you want going crazy to hit your running backs, especially in that AFC North, or a guy that can track down Lamar Jackson. You know what I'm saying? A QB spy type dude, or Russell Wilson, or what could be going on in Pittsburgh with the whole Justin Fields, Russell Wilson, 2 scramble type quarterbacks, and even your boy Joe Burrow in Bengals land. You need somebody that can hunt them down, be a good QB spy, stuff like that in that nature. And he really did a good job with that on Jalen Milroe in the Alabama game, more towards the second half. The first half, obviously, I'm not going to put that on him because that was just some freakish plays outside of the linebacker position. They didn't kill him in between the tackles. They killed him outside the tackles. So, that's just me when I was looking at Jalen Knoll out of Iowa State, another receiver for the Browns. I just think that, Jerry Jeudy is finally coming in his way. Elijah Moore is doing what he needs to do. But Jalen Knoll will be, I wouldn't say a marketable piece right away, but he has to kind of grow into that. However, I think that if you get him in, start playing him right away, he could end up being a potential role player by maybe October, November type, when you guys really need that depth in that stretch. Seth McLaughlin out of Ohio State, interior offensive line. Like I said before, you guys just need help on the O-line badly. So why not go ahead and draft that O-line? That way you guys will be fine. You want to get back to controlling the clock, running the ball, being the best offensive line in football. That's what you guys once were. And we got a few more picks here as well. At 198, got Antoine Wells, a.k.a. Juice Williams. Be grateful that this guy slipped and he had a down year at Ole Miss. Be grateful because this guy was supposed to be on his way at South Carolina. I'm going to tell you right now, if you are the Cleveland Browns and you draft Juice Wells, you will thank me later because his explosiveness is automatically amazing. He is dynamically one of the best receivers in this draft. Not talked about because Trey Harris took all his targets. That's really the main reason why. But outside of that, man, bro, hey, yo, shout out to old boy. Shout out to Buddy, man. Buddy out here doing his thing, man. Like, he going to be all right. He going to be all right. And if you want to watch some highlights on him, click the South Carolina tape. But let me just be honest with you. The motherfucker know how to play. Excuse my French. Ozzy Tolupro, Trapalopolo, I don't know. But Ozzy can play at tackle, and he did a really good job. And you really want to see a game where he kind of really asserted his dominance. Clemson, and then again, he actually asserted his dominance against Miami, which was a very, very fun game to watch. That was cool. And Florida State as well, too. So he's a really shut down offensive tackle. And like I said, you guys took old boy at number 2. Take another tackle. You guys are going to have to protect your next quarterback because right now, even if Deshaun Watson does come back, shoulder issue, whatever issue he's got going on, you still want to be able to protect any quarterback back there throwing the ball. So that's just what you want to do. And to round it all off, at safety, Craig Woodson. He actually grew on me, this pick. I didn't like it at first. I was kind of skeptical, but then I realized, I said, why not? Because secondary wise, you can never have enough. And he's also a ball hawk. So that's a big plus for me, is being a ball hawk at safety. He doesn't really have to be a cover guy. Could he lay the lay the hits on you like he needs to? I wouldn't be afraid of him in that regards, but I will say this. He is going to find a way to get an interception. And if you think I'm lying, watch him in the Miami game. That's where he actually excelled at. In the Miami game, of course, Stanford game, stuff like that. That's where you need to see him at. With that being said, Cleveland fans, don't attack me. I mess with the dog pound, believe it or not. But it is what it is. Everybody else who got a comment, please let me know. Peace.